Wait, don't scroll. Let's talk about Ofe Akwu, that rich, comforting Banga stew that we all love. But today, I'm taking it up a notch. Hi, faves! Welcome back to my kitchen. Today, I added something unusual to my Banga stew: tomato paste. I know, it's not normal. But let me tell you, this took my Banga stew from 10 to 100. And I have promised not to gatekeep. So let me show you what I did. I already had my banga fruit extracted, but if you don't know how to do this, I have a video on how to extract your banga fruit from scratch. I'm going to be dropping the link in the description, so go ahead and learn how to extract your banga. So firstly, I transferred my banga extract into my pot and I set it on the stove to start cooking. And once this started boiling, I added my banga spices. I always like to tell my friends, my fibs here, when you're making banga stew or banga soup, always leave the pot open. Next, I went in with my sliced onions. I added my blended pepper mix. And then I gave everything a good stir and I left it open to continue cooking. Now it's time for the twist. I added my tomato paste. It's always good to add this early enough so that it has enough time to cook and blend into that banga stew. Now I give that a very good stir for everything to blend properly with the stew. If you're still watching, guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment what you like about this video, what have you learned so far, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Now back to the cooking. I also added ground crayfish and I add enough of this. Be lavish with it, don't be stingy, because this helps to build that earthy flavor that we want. I also added some stock cubes or seasoning cubes. I added two, so use whatever is convenient for you. Next, I added 1 teaspoon of salt. You can use more or less depending on your taste buds. For me, I like to go easy on my salt. Then I stirred everything together to combine and to also continue cooking. When you can see that your stew is almost ready, like it's thick enough and the oil has started floating, it means your food is almost ready. And this is the time I add my cooked meat. I cooked my proteins and stockfish together, so I don't add it too early so that it doesn't dissolve completely. So you add it when the food is almost ready so that it still keeps that slight crunch. For this particular Ofe Akwu, I used a mix of goat meat and assorted. Feel free to use any protein of your choice. I also added some stockfish together with my beef. I don't know if it's just me. There's just this relationship that Ofe Akwu has with Titus and mackerel fish. So to finish off, I added some fried mackerel fish to my Ofe Akwu. You can use any other fish you like. You can use Titus, any fish you like at all. And I like to fry mine first. So feel free to do whatever you're comfortable with. And finally, to finish up, I added my scent leaf and my curry leaves. You can use just scent leaves, but I like to spice it up a bit, so I added a bit of curry leaves to this. And trust me, this just, I don't know what to say, but this just blew everything up. And here you have it, faves. Your ofaku is ready. Easy peasy. It's a very straightforward recipe. Once you have your banga extracted, everything else is just easy. I serve this my ofaku with rice and beans on the side. So let me know in the comments, what will you be serving your ofaku with, or what do you prefer your ofaku with? And finally, my faves, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more yummy recipes like this. See you in my next video. Bye bye.